Today, I'm going to take you through the most difficult and dangerous part of being a man: shaving your face. Now, some of the women and hairless men of this class may not understand how dangerous it can be to shave the insane amount of hair that a guy like me will grow on his face. Now, this is something I pride myself in doing well. My great great grandfather taught me this method in the 80s, and I'd just like to take you through the each step of how I shave my face 3 times a day. All right. Now, what you got to make sure is you really get a lot of shaving cream, because this is the most important part. Best part of my day. I'll tell you what. You really just want to get it all over the face, to ensure that you really just get every hair. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh. You're gonna start with a little bit of water here, just so you can isolate the most important parts. Now getting the water can be very important, because to be able to hydrate your skin keeps you from actually getting cuts. Having dry skin while you're having dry skin while being shaved is one of the biggest ways you can get cut. All right, so I think he's gonna start shaving.
Let's talking.
Oh yeah. Best part of my day, I'll tell you what. It's the good stuff. So as you can see here, even the forehead of a hairy man can grow hair. Now, if I showed up to OpenChem class without shaving, there'd be a big old bushel of rich black hair right on the forehead, and that's it's not a pretty sight. I'll tell you what, folks. So here's the most dangerous part. Now he could easily cut my lips straight off. My lips would be a goner if this guy wasn't a professional. Now, as you can see here, we've got a little bit of a cut. Yeah, he's cut me a little, but this isn't the first time, and it's 99.8% of all men cut themselves shaving on a daily basis. So this isn't a big surprise. We're gonna keep going on with the shave, because it's important to keep consistency and continuity when you're shaving a face, despite the amount of blood. No, I'm going to be getting a little lightheaded now, just because there's a big gash, but you got to respect the process, because even when you do start bleeding, you can't go to the hospital with a half-shaven face. There's no web redemption for that. So, for the respect of the process and the respect of the art, I'm going to keep going on with this video. As you can see, my barber here, he's a little more specialized in the forehead area, so we're pretty clean up there. Now I might have spoken a little too soon there. He gassed the forehead a little, so I may be taking a little bit off his tip today, but I guarantee you this guy's a pro. Most important part is he's really getting every hair. A couple nicks here and there, but whew, that lightheadedness is starting to hit me. He's kind of finishing up here. He's making sure he's really gotten the lips, which is the most important part. The second most important part of shaving a face is getting the ears. Now, you don't want some big old ear hair poking out of your head when you're either going to OChem class or going on a date. That's the last thing a girl wants to see. That's something you can't see on the Tinder profile. So. Old Robert's he's gonna pluck my ears up real good. Now, a lot of you ladies in the class may have noticed that I'm pretty spotless when it comes to the ears. Now, that's because I spend another $75 every day on cleaning up my ears. And old Roberto helps me out there. So as you can see here, I can't see, but as you can. He's really getting in there, and I'm going to let him kind of explain to you what he's doing. Robert, Roberto doesn't really speak English, but I can tell you there's some, in Spanish, he's told me that he's really good at this, and he's a professional. He said he went to school for it. I don't speak Spanish, but that's kind of what I got from his little Espanol rant. And folks, it looks like we've got another accident here. Scissors can be a dangerous thing, and let me tell you, we've had clean runs ever since this one, but this may be a little unconventional for a safety video, but kind of just imagine that we didn't slice the ear, but he's gonna clean up the back hairs that could creep up, and despite my severed ear, it's gonna look very, very polished and very professional after this.
Well, folks, another successful shave in the bag. I'm glad I'm able to work with the best so that I can prevent seriously injuring myself. And if ever you're going to try to do this yourself, you gotta have professional supervision. Otherwise, you can get yourself into real trouble. I mean, imagine if I did this myself. I can't imagine the pain I'd be feeling. Safety first, folks.